Okay. So good afternoon, everybody, and welcome Shruti ma'am to today's session. So it's like just would like to share a brief about Shruti ma'am. She is a certified life skills counselor and she takes various sessions on stress and mental health and how to be effective school counselor, how to handle sexual child abuse, learning disability and remedial teaching, dealing with mental health, comprehensive child development, and new horizons of psychology. So she's the one who is dealing with all these aspects of proper, I would like to say, health and wellness, physical, mental, each type of health. When we are talking about, she deals with all the different aspects. So I would like to welcome Ms. Shruti in today's session. So everything now I would like to hand over the platform to Shruti ma'am. Yeah, Shruti ma'am, we welcome you all. And I would like to request, though I will be putting her on spotlight, please make sure if you will not be able to see her, and then, yeah, then you need to pin her screen. Otherwise, she would be sharing the screen with you all. Right now, I'm putting her on spotlight. I guess you will be able to see. Are you able to see Shruti ma'am right now? All of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Is she there on your screen? Okay. Okay, all right. Yeah, welcome Shruti ma'am. Yes.
Thank you so much for the sweet word. I hope I'm audible to you all.
Yes, ma'am.
There is some disturbance.
Shruti ma'am, can you turn on
Hello. Yeah.
actually that's
Am I
not
audible now?
you are audible, but I guess
Okay.
but if you can turn on the light, so is it possible?
Is it? Okay. Just a second. Just a second then.
Yes.
Hello. Now is it better?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Meenakshi ma'am, is it better
Yes,
now?
better now, ma'am. It's better.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that light would be too bright from behind, so I'm just wondering what to do. Is it fine?
Yeah, perfectly.
Okay. Okay. So thank you for your sweet words. Thank you, teachers. Uh, Without wasting much time, I'll quickly start with the presentation first, and then we'll have an interaction session. Is it fine?
Yeah, perfectly fine. We can do that.
Okay. All right. I'll just share my screen so that you all can pin my screen. Just a second. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
All right. Now, am I visible to you all?
No, I
Hello.
guess we can see you. We can see your screen. Your video is off.
Okay. Is it fine then if you can't see me and see the screen for some time? I'll just
That is
switch over
perfectly
the
okay. Then
cameras,
we
right?
can have interaction post that.
Sure, sure, sure. So I welcome you all today for the session of POXCO and child sexual abuse. This topic or this policy is basically made for the children who are below 18 years of age and whosoever comes into contact with the children. Now, whether they are coming in direct contact or indirect contact, this is applicable to everyone. And currently, we don't have children in the school, but when they are around us or even in the locality, also, it is applicable everywhere. So, the important thing here to understand is that POXO is not only applicable in the school, but everywhere in the society, locality around us, even at our home as well. So this is applicable like how human rights are being given to all of us being an Indian citizen. So similarly, these are certain children, uh, not children, the Child Act or the policy is being given to them. And this is applicable to everyone: the driver, the conductor, the carer, security guards, of course, the teachers, even the admin people, the gardener, and people who are on the regular payroll or on the part timers. I mean, it is applicable to everywhere, even if it is a tuition class, co curricular activities, playgrounds, even when you go for a field trip, even there as well. So basically, this policy, the child protection policy, is defined as that any person who has not completed the 18 years of age, this act is applicable for them as well. So this policy is applicable to, as I told you, related to schools and also to the people who directly or indirectly come into contact with the children. And even this specifies the roles and responsibilities of the entire staff. Here I will extend little bit that it is not the entire staff, but even we as a human being as well. The children around us should also be safe. And this basically child right is defined by Union National Convention on Rights of Children, and there are actually 54 articles together. So if we read all of them, it becomes really very tough, and it is really sometimes little serious and boring as well. But the four important things are that survival of the child, the development, protection, and the participation. So totally there are 41 to 54 articles defined. Um, am I clear till here? I hope
Yes,
I'm
teacher.
audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, because this platform is little difficult for me. Usually, I like to interact with the people, one-to-one conversation. So I'll continuously ask you that am I audible and making the things clear. All right. Okay. So I was telling you what exactly it is. Now, survival basically means to lead a happy and a healthy life over here. Development should be pleasant, and the circumstances provided to the child should not be unpleasant, whether it is physical or even the mental. Where the person should not give up. The person should have a feeling of survival. Then comes the development. That is, everyone has a right to grow. We provide the nature and nurture concept to the child for healthy development. That most of you must have done B.Ed. So you must have gone through the principles of development and theories of development. So you must be knowing that development is a vast process and it should be done. The development should happen in a progressive way. And protection, of course, we need to protect the children from bad and evil, the crime, whatever is happening around with them. So we need to see, because here the children are below 18, so they cannot decide much for themselves, that uh, about their own protection. So we have to protect them from the crime and the evil things around them. Then as participation, not only school, but as I told you that this policy is applicable to each and every one of us being an Indian citizen. Now, basically, what is child abuse? It is, I'll categorize them in four different way. Actually, there are five now. Even the internet abuse is also there now. So that has come up recently with this pandemic time. Otherwise, these were the four main which are going, which we need to look upon. That is emotional, sexual, physical, and neglect. So here usually it emotional is ignorant by the parents, even sometimes as a teacher also. Then there are children who have some differently able children in their as their siblings, so they are getting neglected. Sometimes we discriminate between boys and girls. So even that comes under the emotional abuse. Then sometimes a parent is an addict, so parents fight at home. The child cannot develop in such an environment. So the family atmosphere at home or even in the school as well. Sometimes we label children, sometimes we discriminate. So all these comes under the emotional aspects. Then is sexual abuse that we all know, and that is we are going to study in little detail in the next few slides. Then comes the physical, that is sometimes we hit the child, we give punishment to them. So these are all the categories which fall under the physical this thing. Do you want to say something? Hello.
No, ma'am. Please continue.
No, ma'am. Right. Now hitting with a stick, chalk, pencil, racket, bat, or touching some child while teaching them dance, or during PE periods also somebody might pinch them, hit them, or any kind of a touch which is not liked by that child is physical abuse. Then comes the neglect, that is as emotional and neglect are quite interlinked with each other. If the emotions are being hurt, then the child might feel that he or she is being neglected. Or sometimes there are children, see, every one of us have likes and dislikes. So there are children whom we might not like in our class, but we cannot express them that. Even if this child is very favorite as well, we should not express that to a child. So both type of expressions actually should not be expressed when we are as a teacher present in the class. So these can affect a neglect abuse. uh, there are certain more details about that, that is constant belittling child, shaming, humiliating, using words like dum ho kya, बेवकूफ हो, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. So these are certain examples which I can give you here. Or sometimes not even looking at the child. I have also seen the teachers while they're teaching in the class, they have so much of likes and dislikes that they don't even look at the child. Even that is a kind of an emotional abuse. Or even threatening them, showing them even the bigger eyes can also cause abuse. Then is deficient basic needs. All we know is basic needs is food, shelter. That is all right. But even the attention, the help, whatever is required by the child, even if we don't give him that, even that can be a type of neglect. Or keeping the children in a very dirty environment. Like mostly it happens with the junior students. Suppose they have wet themselves or soiled themselves. So you must have getting complaints from the parents, अरे उसने गीला कर दिया था, किसी ने ध्यान ही नहीं दिया उसकी और पूरा टाइम दिन भर वो गीले पैंट्स में ही था. So sometimes we say कि oh, the parents are too much these days, but actually what they are demanding is that their child should not be getting neglected. So we should keep on proper supervision or attention whatever is required by that child. Physical abuse, we all know, but I'll just quickly read them. That is hitting, beating, tying them, holding underwater, any kind of physical punishment, even asking them to stand out of the class or inside the class. कि मैंने तो क्लास के अंदर ही खड़ा किया था, even that is not done. That comes under the physical abuse. So we don't have to now. Before going to this, I would just like to share one thing, that don't think that these are the certain policies or laws which any counselor makes it. Okay, these are certain rights which are given by the government for the children. As we have human rights, even children have their own rights. Now it is going to be a debating topic that whether we should tell these rights to the children or not. There are certain children who are even not aware of these rights. So whether to inform them about these rights or not, that is a debating topic. So till here, is it very much clear to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I'm not able to see any one of you here except Meenakshi ma'am, so I don't know. Okay, now
Yeah, I can see others also, I guess, because maybe you are using your browser, that's why you are unable to see. But they are saying, okay, they are understanding because we can have
okay.
interaction also to not. Yeah.
Yes, I'm using a browser, so I think so that is how I'm not able to see. All right, so I'll just go ahead of this. That is now what is child sexual abuse? Any act using a child for sexual gratification, that is that children are not meant for seeking pleasures or indulging in any sort of malpractices mentioned here, can lead us in a big trouble. Now, trouble means here I have stated that also what are the consequences if somebody is found doing any sort of malpractices, but it is an illegal practice, we all know that. And exactly what happens with the child, so there is an improper development, as we have discussed in the previous slide, right, that it affects the development, survival skills and the coping skills for the child. So actually it affects their emotional abilities, learning, lower language development, and also causes anxiety and depression. And of course there is lots of post traumatic stress disorder. Somebody wants to say something? Okay. So these are the causes that what happens if a child is being abused. Now here are certain acts. If you want to read little in detail, I think so you should just go in a detail because it is a very long, thick book, I should say, regarding all these acts which are being provided. Now, okay, so just a sec. Okay, so actually, why we have to deal with this is that we do not do anything wrong with the children being a teacher, actually. But the thing is that children are being abused by many other people around us. There can be someone standing outside the classroom and showing off his or her private parts, and a child is able to see all those things. So we need to be little vigilant. You might go on a field trip and there is somebody following one of a girl or a boy. We might not be aware of it. So we need to be little vigilant and careful while the children are along with us. Then there are also things like mostly it applies to the admin people because they have lots of photographs, the personal information with the children, about the children. So you have to take care of that as well. Right now we all are conducting the online classes, so children are supposed to post certain videos or pictures, photographs. We take many screenshots as well. So be little careful that how are they being used. They should not be getting misused, or they should not be used by we know all that data selling and all those things. So it should not be used for marketing purpose until and unless we have gotten permission from a parent. So if we are even advertising for a school, this thing also, we need to take a permission or a consent from a parent that your child's photographs, pictures might be used for the marketing purpose. So these are certain things which you can just go through over it, but what I felt important, I just spoke about that right now. And even the videos, even the dance videos or the photographs, we need to be little careful about and take care of the personal details as well. The next is it is very important now to report. It should not happen that a child comes to you and says something that, ma'am, something wrong happened with me, or you might observe certain things with the child. And we cannot just ignore. Even if you have a doubt, you should sit with the child and talk to the child and take a report from him or her. And don't think that only it happens with the girls. It can happen even to the boys also. We have come across so many news, you see. So you all know that it can happen with the boys as well. It is not only the girls who are being victimized, but even the boys are. So it is very important that every individual should report if they come across any such kind of a case, because even if you don't report, that is also an offense, that you were being aware of it and you did not report. That also is an offense, and it might uh, we might fall under any legal formalities, and there is an punishment for that as well. That is an imprisonment for 3 months or so. So just that is how I told you, just read. If you get a document on CBSE site about POSCO, just go through it. Then the important thing is, who is responsible here for reporting? Now, I would say each and every human being is important for reporting, even if it is around your surroundings, in your locality, in your building, or in a daycare. One has to report, because if any thing has been found against you, we might be in a trouble. So, of course, a parent, public servant, child online, or any kind of NGOs, hospitals, authority in school, all the competent authorities in the school, then even the hostels and teachers, social workers, counselors, each and everyone, as it is written, general public. That is how I said that each and everyone should report. Now, whom we should report? Currently, I'm just talking about our school, that how it goes. There is a procedure that has to be followed. It is not that some child comes and tells you, or you have seen something, so you cannot just go around and no, spread the thing publicly that, oh, this and this happened. It is not at all done like this. The head of the institution, or there is a POXO committee formed in the school. This POXO community actually consists of different group of people. Of course, the head of the institute, some member of your management, counselor, teacher, and a parent, and two students as well. So this committee has to be formed by the school, and we have to inform that committee, and the best person to inform is your head of the institution, that is your principal. If the principal seems to be busy, then my second person can be your counselor, if you have appointed one, so you can inform her as well, because they are the people who know the best how to handle the situation. So that is why we have to report them first. Then is child welfare committee, if you have any. And if none of them seems to be helpful, suppose if this does not happen in the school anywhere, if it is outside, then one can call the number 1098. That is a child helpline number. These are the group of people who help, like Child Right Commission and the National Commission for Protection of Children's Rights, and so on. Now, what is the role of a school in preventing this? It is always said that prevention is better than cure. So we should always be in a preventive this thing, that it should not happen, because it affects the school's name and of course your name as well. So here the what is the process of doing that? As I told you, any institution has to form a POXO committee, and then we have a suggestion box in our school, and where a student or a parent, anybody can drop in their messages or whatever they wish to in that box. It really works well. I have worked in different schools, and I have used this suggestion box. For your surprise, you'll get to know so many different things about children. So it really works wonders, the suggestion box. The only thing is, it should be reachable for the children. It should not be just kept for the sake of formality, but if it is in students reach, and if they are asked not to write their name, just their class or something, the important information, it really works wonders. Then is school must conduct a background check and police verification. That usually the admin does it for each and every staff members. Even it should be done for the part timers also. Then is this policy has to be signed once this actually the process is like currently you have this session, then you have a policy made by your school, and then each and everyone has to sign that policy, so that you say that you are aware of these rules and you will abide by them. Then um, there should be very clear boundaries. Now, some are really very common, which I have stated here, that no staff member should take a child to the bathroom. I'm not talking about here the junior ones. The junior ones need their help, but for them, the nannies are there or the carers are there to take them. And but no teacher should lock the classroom from inside. If you have a glass windows or doors, that is fine, but otherwise when the students are there in the school, we should not lock the door from inside. The door has to be open all the time, whether lots of noise is coming from inside or going out from your classroom, but the door has to be open. Currently, I'll just link here with the online session because we are dealing with the students online right now. Now, always keep in check on the chat box what children are talking about each other. Are they exchanging some wrong words? Are they commenting something? They should not be able to mute someone or pass on any comment. So just keep an eye on that as well. Install CCTV cameras in your school premises and workshop with the children and others, including staff. Now, this one is already being conducted for you all. Another workshop can be conducted for the housekeeping staff and the children as well about the good touch and bad touch. And orientation of the staff members has to be done. Your involvement over here is that one has to notice the sign and symptoms. I here feel the teacher's role is very important. I mean, I'll just share one of the incidents in my previous school. One of the teacher just noticed, one when she just asked students to form a line queue. So one of the boy was just going behind the another boy, and he made and some awkward movements with him. So she just noticed that this has recently started happening, and it was second time which he was doing so. She just didn't know how to go about it. She could make out, see, being a female, we all have some sixth sense which can make out that something is wrong, and that sixth sense of her said that something is wrong here. So she just approached me, and because I was a counselor in that school, so she just told me that, Shruti ma'am, something is wrong. I don't know how to talk to him or how should I go. There is possibility that everything is okay also, but if you can just talk to him. And before 15 days only, I had conducted a session for the students about good touch and bad touch, where I spoke about many things with the students. So I just called him in my room, and on one-on-one session, I just interacted that, were you there? I took a workshop session. Do you know me? And so, and I understood that he was absent on that day. And I just told that, do you know this? I just showed him a video which is available on the internet by CBSE. So just I showed him that, and he just asked me, ma'am, if and I just said a one word, but if something happens, it is not your mistake. You are not wrong somewhere. It is another person who's doing something wrong. So he immediately came up. Then what I have to do if somebody is doing like this with me? So you never know that what's happening. If that teacher wouldn't have let us know, I would also wouldn't know. And when I called the parents, I understood that there was some senior boys or somebody in his locality in the building were doing something wrong, and he just saw them. So luckily he was not the part of it, but he just saw them. So here I would say that teacher or being a human, we are just supposed to see the signs and symptoms and identify what wrong is happening, and we can do that. It is not very difficult thing to do, and we can do that. So here these things can be handled. Next is, now what are the signs and symptoms we have to identify of the victim? Now here there is an expected behavior, and if there is some change in that, as I gave an example, so similarly you can see something wrong with the child behavior, then there is a bed wetting kind of a thing, or a child comes and says there is a stomach pain or a other pain, any sort of pain. Children might not directly say that, there is a pain in my private parts or something, but they might come and say I have a stomach pain. So that can be a bahana as well, many times, as children have, but it can be a serious reason as well. Now, you can also see that there are certain children who suddenly start getting very, attractive stationaries, gifts, or there can be a small pen, pencil, a fancy pencil box or something. So we can just casually ask them. Being a teacher, we know that what a child usually brings to the school, and suddenly there is a change in the things he's getting from home. So you can just have a look, casually ask them, or did somebody gifted you? So just a casual talk can also help you. Then child can also start paying too much of attention on his or her appearance as well. A child might be especially the girls, if you see, they sit very properly, and so you can make out, oh, there is a sudden change in the behavior. And even if there is any helper or a carer or any worker who usually keeps an concern or comes to your class very much, is that child there, is he properly sitting or not? So even that behavior, you can see inclination towards someone, so that is one. And other things are very clear. Other symptoms, what you can see is physical injuries if they are there. Then even the awkward walks and the awkward way of sitting, difficulty in sitting. A child might sleep in the class during daytime. Someone else might also report on behalf of child, might be his friends or might be someone else. Then even the poor attendance in the class. So there is a possibility that both the parents are working and the child is alone at home, and he might not come to the school. He is watching something else on the um, gadget. So just keep an eye on that. Then is unsupporting behavior towards the child's victim. That is, keep in mind that it is not the child's mistake. तुमने ही कुछ किया होगा. Not necessary that it is a child's mistake. Ignoring or taking child, not taking the child serious.
Your voice is
not audible. I have just shared a message with her. Let me see if she checks. So all of you, by the time she rejoins, just one ask, I guess everything, whatever is being shared is very much clear, though we are having admin members over here as well. Okay, so I will just ask her, request her, she will sum up at the end in Hindi as well, right? So it should be clear, because this is very, very sensitive issue. We need to take a lot of care. as ma'am was already highlighting, when we being in school, it is really not allowed. Like sometimes it has been observed, like when the teachers, they are teaching in the classes, sometimes they board the room from inside so that there should not be any noise, okay, and they can teach smoothly. Most of the time it happens, right? But it is really not allowed. You cannot board the room from inside, right? And hitting, even it has been prohibited long back. Even touching the child is not allowed. Okay, even if you bring the child close and to appreciate, you hug, no ways, no ways, not allowed, right? So it is really not allowed. Even for even obviously male members cannot touch a female student, okay, not even touch, okay, and even for the female teachers it is not allowed to touch a girl child also, right? So sometimes we are that is okay for the just a minute, Shruti ma'am is calling me. Wait. Hello. Yes, Shruti ma'am. So she'll be joining in a while. Actually, there was a power cut, so that's why she was having some trouble. So by the time I'm just explaining, we have to make proper distance. Okay, कई बार ऐसा होता है, ठीक है, एडमिन के भी मेंबर हैं, मैं सबको ही बता दूं, कई बार ऐसा होता है कि हम बच्चे को बुलाकर पास में बोलते हैं, हाँ बेटा कैसे हो, उस पे हाथ रख दिया, उसको थोड़ा सा हक कर लिया, बहुत अच्छा किया, बहुत बढ़िया, नहीं कर सकते। ड्राइवर्स, कंडक्टर्स और भी कोई भी पियोन्स, व्हाटएवर, कोई टच, नो टच पॉलिसी देयर शुड बी देयर। ओके, सो प्यार करने के लिए भी नहीं, उसको सहलाने के लिए भी नहीं, उसको अच्छा बोलने के लिए भी नहीं, उसको मारने के लिए भी नहीं टच करना है। वी हैव टू मेंटेन डिस्टेंस, दूरी बना के रखनी है। एंड इन केस यू ऑब्जर्व एनी काइंड ऑफ सच बिहेवियर, देन यू हैव टू रिपोर्ट, ओके, obviously to the management, to the principal, to the higher authorities, you have to report. इसमें ये होता है कि when you have seen something and you are not reporting, so am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes it happens, like if we see something, okay, something like that, और हम चुप रहते कि we ignore it, it should not be done. We have to report. Okay? तो उस चीज के लिए खुद भी इन्वॉल्व नहीं होना है और दूसरों को बताना भी है, अवेयर भी करना है. Okay? And amongst the students also, between a teacher and student also, most of the time, even I have also seen many a times, because see, ours is a senior secondary school. Okay? Most of the teachers, we will be recruiting also in the days to come, okay, because in the new session you see we need a lot of staff as well. So बहुत बार होता है कि 11th 12th की girls हैं, बड़ी हैं या boys बड़े हैं, we have got unmarried staff members, male and female. There should not be any kind of infatuation between a student and a teacher, or a student and a student, or a teacher and a teacher. ओके, तो इसमें कोई वो शर्म वाली बात नहीं है, सिर्फ सामने सिर्फ वी हैव टू बी अवेयर अबाउट इट, ओके। और जब तक हम बात नहीं करेंगे, जब तक हम बताएंगे नहीं, अवेयरनेस कैसे होगी, ठीक है। सो सबसे पहले एक चीज सबको पता होनी चाहिए, नो टच पॉलिसी, राइट। टच नहीं करना है किसी भी स्टूडेंट को, किसी भी, इवन वेयर एवर वी वर वर्किंग अर्लियर, द स्टाफ मेंबर्स दे वर आल्सो टोल्ड यू हैव टू मेंटेन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल अ डिस्टेंस अमंग्स ईच अदर। ऐसा नहीं कि हम आपस में भी एक दूसरे को बात करें तो थोड़ा सा टच करके हाँ तुम कैसे हो, ऐसे ऐसे करके बात है, तो स्टूडेंट्स विल आल्सो फॉलो दैट। हमारा स्कूल के बाहर कैसा रिलेशन है दैट इज डिफरेंट, ओके। ये नहीं है कि मेल एंड फीमेल फ्रेंड नहीं हो सकते, हम ऐसा नहीं करते, बिकॉज लेट मी टेल यू, योर्स माइट बी अ स्मॉलर सिटी, आई एम ऑब्वियसली फ्रॉम गुड़गांव, तो यहाँ पर रहता है कि मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम व्हेन वी आर वर्किंग टुगेदर, वी आर सिटिंग टुगेदर, वो टच वच कोई ऐसी बात नहीं होती, देयर इज नथिंग इन आवर माइंड, बट जनरली देखने वाले को ऐसा लगता है। बट बीइंग इन अ कल्चर, टीचर्स आर द रोल मॉडल्स, ओके। और हमें पहले वैसा जैसा बिहेव करेंगे, स्टूडेंट्स विल बिहेव इन अ सिमिलर मैनर। Let me tell you, in my school only we have seen when we ये class 5 और 6 के छोटे छोटे बच्चे 3, 4, 5 के, when they were talking about कि हाँ मैं तो इससे शादी करूंगा, मैं तो इससे शादी करूंगी, 5, 6, 5, 6 के बच्चे भी when they are talking about अपने उनके ये पार्टनर बनाने शुरू करते, पेयरिंग शुरू हो जाता है, तो उनको जब समझाने लगे कि प्रिंसिपल मैम इवन हैड अ वर्ड विद दो स्टूडेंट्स कि बच्चे ऐसा नहीं, आपको तो पढ़ना है, अभी शादी में बहुत टाइम पड़ा हुआ है, आई डोंट थिंक अबाउट ऑल दिस, तो ऐसा नहीं करते हैं, थोड़ा डिस्टेंस मेंटेन करते हैं। तो उन्होंने बोला मैम वो वाली मैम और वो वाले सर वो तो हमेशा इकट्ठे ही खाना खाते हैं, इकट्ठे जाते हैं, इवन हमने उनको देखा हाथ भी पकड़ा होता है छुट्टी के टाइम पर जाते हुए। सो यू सी दैट दे आर सो ऑब्जर्वेंट, सो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम सेइंग अगर हम ऐसा बिहेव करेंगे हम बच्चों को कैसे बोलेंगे। तो दिस इज रियली वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड मैम हैज ऑलरेडी शेयर्ड ऑनलाइन में, ठीक है, बहुत बार होता है कि बच्चे कुछ क्लास में भी चलते चलते क्लास छोड़कर कुछ और खोलकर बैठ जाते हैं, यूट्यूब खोल लिया, कुछ खोल लिया, एंड यू नो वेरी वेल बहुत बार पॉपअप्स होते हैं, ठीक है। तो बच्चे हैं, हम उनको नहीं रोक सकते हैं, वो दे आर क्यूरियस बाय नेचर, एक बार खोलेंगे वीडियो उनको अच्छा लगता है तो वो बाद में क्लास मिस कर भी दे स्टार्ट वाचिंग सम काइंड ऑफ अनदर वीडियोस, ओके। सो वी हैव टू बी रोल मॉडल्स फॉर देम, देयर इज ग्रेट रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, हमारे ऊपर बहुत बड़ी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है। सिर्फ स्कूल में आकर पढ़ाना टू एक्सप्लेन द कॉन्सेप्ट इज नॉट द ड्यूटी ऑफ द टीचर, टेकिंग केयर ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, ओके, वो आपस में कैसे बिहेव कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, वी ऑल हैव टू बी रेडी, गियर्ड अप फॉर दैट टू वेलकम ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स अगेन इन द स्कूल कैंपस. We all would be visiting here in the next week, okay, 29th we all are coming, so we will be getting all the necessary arrangements done in the school regarding sanitation, regarding whatever Wi-Fi is required, we will be doing each and everything. Already we had a word with admin members, Mr. Samrat is already doing for all these things, right? So for that sanitization and all, that is their job, but when they will be coming to the school, okay, पहले ही दिन उनको पढ़ाना नहीं शुरू कर देना है कि मैथ्स की बुक्स खोलो, पाइथागोरस थ्योरम है और ये है वो, ऐसा नहीं करना है, राइट? पहले दिन when they are coming to the school, just make them feel comfortable in the school, ओके। उनको पता नहीं किस किस फैमिली में किस किस आई मीन फेज से वो लोग गुजरे हैं, बहुत टाइम बाद स्कूल में आएंगे, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल उनको इंस्ट्रक्शंस देनी है, मेक देम फील कंफर्टेबल, लाइक वी ऑल आर हियर विद यू, बट द थिंग इज वी हैव टू बी वेरी वेरी कॉशियस, distance proper maintain karna hai. Even my son has started going to the school yesterday itself, okay, he has started going, though strength is very less. I am also not expecting 100% strength, that's why we are working on the projectors, so that you people do not have to take the number of classes there. What they are doing is separate teachers are taking the physical classes and other teachers are taking the live classes, but I cannot, because we are not having that many teachers over here and I cannot increase your load, already you are taking so many classes. तो क्लास में जैसे मैं आपसे बात कर रही हूँ ऑनलाइन में, then what you will be doing is you will be teaching your students who are there in the physical class, उनको पढ़ाएंगे, and from your camera the live students will be taking the classes and they will be watching you teaching those students, okay, because आपके पास जो पहले बच्चे आए हैं क्लास में, स्कूल में, ओके, अपने घर से इतना डिस्टेंस ट्रेवल करके आए हैं, आपको उनको पहले इंपॉर्टेंस देना है, उनकी क्वेरीज हैंडल करना है, एंड देन यू कैन टेक द क्वेरीज ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हु आर देयर विद यू ऑनलाइन अटैच्ड, right? Then you may take their queries as well. But you see 45 minute के period में you have to judiciously use your time. ऐसा ना हो कि कभी वहां बात कर रहे हैं आकर, there should not be that much wastage of time. शुरू में problem होगा, I do understand, okay? And even I would like to say you people can help each other. Help each other. If one teacher is free, can go to another teacher's class to help and to even see whether everything is being done, I mean, smoothly or not. There are some admin people also, if you want their help, they will also be able to help you in that. Right? So I guess whatever has been explained by ma'am till now, you all are clear with everything. She is just installing the app again. There was some issue. So she will be joining us in a while. You see, I have already put your screen on this large gallery view. I can see what you all are doing. What are your facial expressions? Everything is being recorded. So this recorded video will be shared with sir also. And we will be putting it on our YouTube channel as well. Right? So please behave properly. Those I know. Just a minute, please. So see, all of you, in case she is unable to join, so we will be having another part of this POXO Act. Otherwise also, she already told me कि 1 घंटे में ये पूरा नहीं हो सकता है. We may have another session, right? So अभी जो भी एडमिन के मेंबर्स हैं, प्लीज अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ एंड बताइए आपको क्या समझ में आया है. मुझे आपसे सुनना है सबसे पहले. टीचर से मैं बाद में पूछूंगी. सम्राट सर, आपके पास कौन बैठा है, कौन कौन बैठे हैं? प्लीज इधर भी आई थिंक पार्थ पुरवार के नाम से ज्वाइन हुए हैं. प्लीज मुझे बताइए आपको क्या समझ में आया है.
श्रीकांत पुरवार मैम.
हाँ जी श्रीकांत सर. यस सर, बताइए सर.
मैम ये है कि एक तो बच्चों से डिस्टेंस बना के रखनी चाहिए और किसी तरीके से टच भी नहीं करना चाहिए किसी भी बच्चे को. दूरी बना के रखनी चाहिए.
ठीक है सर, आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं. इवन बस में से भी कई बार क्या होता है कि बच्चे उतरते हैं, करते हैं, तो उनको भी ऐसा नहीं है कि हम छोटे बच्चे हैं, दे नीड हेल्प. ठीक है, उनकी आप हेल्प करिए, उनको उतारिए, बट प्रॉपर. ठीक है, एक इंटेंशन होती है कि किस तरीके से हम छोटे बच्चों की हेल्प कर रहे हैं. हम अपने बच्चों को भी तो रहता है ना कि बस से पकड़ के चढ़ाना उतारना, बस वैसा ही उनके साथ डील करना है. ठीक है, वी नीड टू टेक अ लॉट ऑफ केयर. देन दैट बिकम्स अ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ ईच वन ऑफ अस, राइट? ईच वन ऑफ अस. उन्होंने तो जनरल पब्लिक का भी टर्म यूज किया है ना? General public, being a human being also, it becomes our responsibility to take a lot of care for our children, right? स्कूल में भी रिपोर्टिंग करने के लिए बाहर अगर आप कहीं ऑब्जर्व करते हो, बस में देखते हो, कहीं और देखते हो, यू नीड टू रिपोर्ट, यू नीड टू meet any concerned person, okay, of the higher authorities, or she has already given you the number also, and otherwise also we all are aware of it, right? We may wait for some more time, 5 minutes. If she joins, that is perfectly okay, because it is taking a lot of time to install Microsoft Teams app. So then it is okay, we can continue, or we may have it again day after tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be having session for the maths teachers. It is for the maths teachers for the Metific app. Okay, we have to start using it only for maths teachers. And morning we are already having our assembly, right? This is our first international level presentation, right? So I guess you all are gearing up for that. थोड़ा सा presentation होगा, but it should be the best, right? बहुत लंबा नहीं हमने present करना, because you see 40 minutes or 50 minutes if we are having one session, those children, they also have to share about their culture, their dresses, their food, right? We have to welcome them, and looking forward to more sessions with the other schools, right? Anybody wants to have any suggestion? Pavani ma'am, you were not there. I want you to collaborate with some school from Hyderabad also, and you wanted to take us to the virtual tour of Hyderabad. You have forgotten. Please do plan. Okay, please do plan. You go outside, and that, otherwise let me tell you, there are so many virtual tours available on Google. If you even search virtual tour to Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, virtual tour to any of the country, you will be able to get. Okay, they are also available. 3D tours are also available, right? And please, sorry, let me tell, though admin staff is here, but let me talk to my members about what is the status of your portfolios. Please do guide your children and get the needful done. I have got one presentation on e-portfolios from Sushma ma'am. She's getting done in her school for science students. I will forward that presentation to all of you. Okay, please do start working on that e-portfolio. I've already shared with you people. Okay, portfolio 6th class onwards. Shruti ma'am has joined us. So yeah,
Hello.
welcome back, Shruti ma'am. So,
Yeah, I'm extremely, really very sorry for that. There are some
perfectly
technical
okay,
glitches
ma'am.
with
We
keep
all
on
have
happening.
this kind of technical glitches. So you are there from your mobile or from your laptop?
I'm now on my laptop actually.
Okay, I'll just make you the presenter again so that
Yeah.
you may please continue. Okay, yes, please.
Um, Yes, I think so. We were here, the unsupportive behavior, what we
Yes,
can
yes.
show towards the child. So
Yeah.
I was talking about that we should not be ignoring or just casually we should not take this thing. You should always respond to whatever is happening around you. And talking about abuse to the other people in front of the child, or even if the child is also not present, we should try and not talk about any sort of abuse whatever has happened with the child to the other people, because हमारे इंडियंस को थोड़ी सी आदत होती है हम नमक मिर्च जरूर लगा के उसमें कुछ ना कुछ ऐड ऑन करते हैं अपनी ओर से, और इनडायरेक्टली क्या होता है बच्चों के भी हर्ट होती हैं। तो एक अब्यूज ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, उसमें हम उसे इमोशनल अब्यूज और नहीं ऐड ऑन होना चाहिए। तो ये कुछ बातें हैं जो हमें ध्यान रखनी होती है यहाँ पे। देन द रिएक्शन टाइम, रिएक्शन वाइल इन एक्सट्रीम वाइल द चाइल्ड इज डिस्क्लोजिंग, किसी टॉकिंग टू द चाइल्ड, ट्राई नॉट any type, even the facial expressions or a अच्छा ऐसा हो क्या, so it affects the child. So if you are not able to handle it, if you know you won't be able to do it, मत करो, और जो प्रॉपर ट्रेंड लोग हैं प्लीज उन्हें ही करने दो। इसका ज्यादा ध्यान रखना है। पहली बात तो यही है कि हमारे साथ हो ही ना, यही बेहतर है। देन दीज आर द राइट्स ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन, and these, as I told the children, that's it actually. And are there any questions, or if you want to ask something about it? Bill?
Yeah, yes, ma'am, you are audible, but in between your voice lags, so we are not able to understand.
Okay. Acha, okay. I'll just, I mean, it was just a slide, and I just wanted to tell you that that when we talk to child, it should not happen that we pass on some wrong message, or we should not react to any kind of facial expressions. Arey, oh, aisa ho gaya. Arey, baap re. And you have done something wrong. क्या किसी भी टाइप का रिएक्शन नहीं देना है। And if you're not a trained person, I will suggest that don't talk to that child, interact with the child, handle it to a person who is properly trained in it, and let them handle it. As I said that there is a POXCO committee in a school, let them handle and let them decide what is to be done. And दूसरों के सामने ये बात की चर्चा ना की जाए, बेहतर यही होता है कि किसी भी टाइप से हम इस बात को कम से कम फैलाएं। And बच्चे की identity, whether it is media or in the school, it should be not disclosed to anyone. That is the most important thing. कि कोई भी आता है, ये चीजें बहुत जल्दी फैलती हैं, तो हमें ये ध्यान रखना की आइडेंटिटी कहीं भी इसमें डिस्क्लोज ना हो, खास तो ये बात है। और इसके अलावा यहाँ पे कुछ राइट्स दिए हैं बच्चों के लिए, सो यू कैन जस्ट गो थ्रू इट।
Ma'am, I guess your screen isn't visible. Your screen is not visible.
अच्छा, just a second now. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Okay. So you can just go through it. Those are the acts actually given there. So उसमें कुछ ऐसा एक्सप्लेन करने का नहीं है, उसका जो मेन था मैं कर चुकी हूँ। So through that, so even government है,
Are you able to listen to her voice?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. So by the time she connects, I have shared one beautiful picture in the group. Please to have a look at it. Please, can we sit properly, all of us?
कैसे बैठे हम लोग?
Pavani and Kuldeep sir. I have shared picture. Kuldeep sir, previous was better. Please rotate your mobile. It was okay earlier.
Ma'am, I'm just checking the position of the sensor.
No, it was okay. I was not talking about the position of the mobile. I was talking about the position of your hands and all. I mean, some kind of poses you all were making. Yeah,
I
Shruti.
think so. Again, there was some technical issue.
No,
Yeah,
that's okay. That's okay.
okay. All right. Now, I just wanted to know, are there any questions from the teacher side or any confusions?
You may talk to them and definitely you may ask. And
Okay.
then
Usually, when even I was a teacher, one thing came to my mind, or when I just had gone through the postcode, this thing, I just realized that sometimes there are times when you have to with the children. So usually it happens that they are misbehaving or not talking properly with their friends, and there are definitely events which happen where we have to scold the children. Scolding is something different, and punishing them and being very strict with them or abusing them is different thing. So there is a very thin line, I should say a boundary between the two. I call it as an reinforcement or not punishment word, which we cannot use here right now. So there is a thin line gap between these comes in, बोलना आती है घर पे एज अ पेरेंट तो आप सोचते ही होंगे, या कभी ऐसा भी लगता होगा कि हमें क्लास में बच्चे तंग करते होंगे. Then there are different methods. Actually, ma'am, so these are also certain time which can help you, but abusing is a different thing. So I hope ये जो thin I was able to convey that to you.
Ma'am, you are not audible.
I'm not audible.
no, ma'am, your voice
No,
goes
ma'am.
off in between. Actually lags. Even we are not able to get the full sentence also.
Just check the internet your end, or is it the problem everyone who's facing? I'll just repeat. I said that there is a very thin line gap between punishing a child and abusing a child. I call it as an reinforcement, things like that. So आपको ये gap या ये difference समझ में आया क्या कि हमें ऐसे इवेंट्स होते हैं क्लास में भी जहाँ बच्चों के साथ बहुत स्ट्रिक्टली उन्हें डांटना पड़ता है. तो पनिश करना, डांटना और उन्हें समझाना, इनमें बहुत थिन लाइन डिफरेंस है. तो ये आपको क्लियर हुआ क्या? आप बोलोगे कि मैम इन्हें खड़ा नहीं करें तो फिर और क्या करेंगे हम? Am I audible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Smart.
सवाल है तो एक्चुअली ये टॉपिक थोड़ा सा ऐसा बहुत इन्फॉर्मेटिव है और थोड़ा सीरियस पॉइंट भी है, तो डॉक्यूमेंट पढ़ेंगे तो और भी बहुत बोरिंग है वो. So I think there are questions from your end.
Teachers, any questions if you have, if you want to share your views, maybe any of your experience that you have earlier faced, okay, while teaching in a school or outside, okay? Please go ahead. Siddhartha is joining now. Yes. Anybody wants to ask any questions? No questions, then Shruti ma'am, please you go ahead with your questions. Now the rule is if you don't have questions, then ma'am would be asking questions. We will ask. Okay. Yeah, Hemant sir wants to ask something. Please, others, please keep yourself on mute. Siddharth sir, please.
Ma'am, actually, so much noise is there in the back.
Background, I think so. Somebody else's mic is unmute. Mute your mic, except
Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
It has been
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Ma'am, I just want to ask one thing. I mean, going to suggestions given to you POSCO Act, I reached to a conclusion. I'm sorry to say, but I reached to a conclusion. I mean that the teacher's hand has been completely been limited to that any sort of wordings or anything we can't say to the children, because I mean the most serious part which comes to emotional trauma. So I mean that you we do not
I
have
can't hear
sufficient,
you now.
you can say.
Hello.
Understand
Yeah,
that I
his
mean
voice
with
was
what things a child may not be abused emotionally. Because I mean that most simplest punishment given by a teacher is only if that when they have a headache of any student, they simply ask them to please stand outside. Even if that sort of degree of punishment will also be taken as an emotional abuse, then how should we be dealing with the students in the class?
Class is not an emotional abuse. Again, it.
Just a minute. I guess there is some bandwidth issue.
Yeah.
May I request all the teachers, you may now put off your videos. You may put off your videos, and only those teachers who would be asking questions, they can come on the video and then they can ask the questions. Okay, we can reduce the bandwidth. Please put off your videos so that we can have a smooth session. So all yeah, ma'am, I guess Hemant sir's question, it is really very important also because he wanna ask about this thing.
Ma'am, I'll tell you one of my moments which I experienced with a senior student, because I usually take classes in 11th and 12th. And these days, children, they are much more active on internet, even though you tell them about their fundamental rights provided backed by POSCO Act or the Supreme Court, the Apex Court of Nation. They are much more aware, and they openly threaten even teachers these days. Sir, physical punishment is not allowed. I'm not saying I'm not in favor of it. In inflicting any sort of physical punishment. That I mean, I'm beating them. I'm doing anything. Ma'am, as usually just as a collaboration with the students, sometimes we just give a pat on their back or something. So now what they do, they have since schools, they have an open and just drop a suggestion. So they start just misusing all these rules. And even if such kind of punishment will also be taken as so sensitively that we just simply can't ask them to stand outside, and they will start taking all these rules for granted. So I mean, that it becomes really very difficult for teachers to then only that I feel that then only one thing is there, that the teachers will simply ignore, not in terms of that the child is being ignored in terms of education, but we will have to safeguard ourselves that in any manner we should not be blamed that I mean we are doing any sort of what to say, injustice to the student. How difficult it is to manage the class there.
Okay. What I have understood is yours and Hemant sir's question was quite similar. And the thing was, there was little lapse in between, but I could make. This is a very common problem which each and every teacher faces in the school. That is why I stated that you will definitely ask me that, ma'am, ये नहीं करें तो अब करें क्या? बच्चे सुनते ही नहीं है हमारी बात. तो
Yes.
I know. I had a teacher for 12th grade as well, so I know about it. Now here, being a teacher, don't take it in an offensive way and don't feel bad about it. But the thing is that sometimes being a teacher, we are not good in our communication, or we are not clear about our expectations from a student. If you tell, if our communication is very clear with them, if we are telling them the cause and the consequences of the things, not completion of work, being not being responsible, or sometimes misbehaving, if show the empathy towards them, they will definitely understand that. I have been with the children for a very long time. I call myself more as an advocate for the children than a counselor. But I feel somewhere, being a teacher also, we are wrong somewhere, that we don't communicate things properly, or there are who do not good classroom management skills. If you cannot control a class properly, then definitely students can anticipate that very quickly. They are much more smarter. आप अपना भी बचपन याद करिए सर, हमें समझ में आ जाता था कौन से टीचर को कितना मिसबिहेवियर चल जाता है, और हम कभी कभी कमेंट भी पास कर देते थे कुछ. तो ये बहुत अच्छे से जानते हैं कि हमारी वीकनेसेस क्या हैं. तो बहुत बार मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि हम वहां जाके एक्टिंग भी करनी पड़ती है हमें. बेसिकली हम क्लासरूम में जाके एक्ट करते हैं कि हाँ, ये सब मेरी कंट्रोल में है. अंदर से तो मुझे भी डर लगता है कि ये कब क्या बोल पड़े, कब क्या करें, हमें भी नहीं समझ में आता. तो कम्युनिकेशन क्लियर रखिए. कोई चीज अगर नहीं कर रहा है तो उसके क्या कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस होंगे, ये उनसे पूछिए. हम ना तय करके उनसे पूछें कि आप इतने दिन काम करके ला रहे हो, मैं आपको इतने दिनों से कह रहा हूँ, अब क्या करना है आगे, या आप तय करोगे कि ये मेरी ओर से डेडलाइन है, अगर नहीं किया तो आगे क्या. आप हो सके तो स्कूल के बाद उन्हें रोक के काम करवाइए, उसमें तो किसी ने मना नहीं किया है. अब प्रॉब्लम यहाँ पे ये होता है कि हम सोचते हैं कि क्लास के बाहर ही खड़ा किया है, लेकिन इसके भी बहुत बार कुछ टीचर्स ऐसे कि सब ऐसे होते हैं, लेकिन कुछ ऐसे जिन्होंने उसका भी डिसएडवांटेज लिया है. हम सोचते हैं बच्चे में, लेकिन लोग उसका फायदा उठाते हैं. मैं एज ए ह्यूमन बीइंग कुछ राइट्स मिले हैं तो उन्हें भी मिले हैं एज अ बच्चे हैं वो. आई होप मैं आपके इस सवाल का प्रॉपरली जवाब दे पाई. आई डोंट नो.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
बहुत
you
बार
so
हम
much.
एग्री नहीं करते हैं, बट उसके लिए मैं ये सजेस्ट करूंगी कि क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट स्किल्स, या हम बच्चों से कम्युनिकेट कैसे, how to listen so that kids will
It actually, ma'am, it doesn't happen, especially, you know, all the time. I mean, really, when the class consists of 40 or 38 or 40 students, one or two unsocial, anti-social elements are there, I would say. They would always disturb the class so much. The ultimate, I mean, you know, in my last school, I had an experience that the discipline in charge who was there. So two students, they were there, and they were, I mean, their academic background was also so disturbing. They were not so punctual. They were, I mean, in any sort of manner, I would say that they were not a good contributor to school. So that discipline in charge used to take good care of them just by only words. And what they did that, you know, because I mean, when we talk about freedom of expression, so these days, you know, how people, they misuse this right of freedom of expression. The same way what happened that the children, when we tell them that, you know, these are the rights given to you, so they, what to say, they start using it in that way, because there is a no limit of being emotionally stressed. I mean, what all things they may just include that I am emotionally stressed by that teacher. It may go till any extent. So that is what I just wanted to know, that any suggestion from your side that how should we keep ourselves safe. I'm not going to cause any emotional stress to any student, but at least we should also be keeping ourselves safe.
Sir,
Yeah,
actually,
certainly.
I would say that
Shruti ma'am, I just want to add something to it so that you can take
Sure.
both the questions together,
Sure.
right? So the thing is, it happened in my previous organization, and there a teacher observed some kind of behavior in a child, like she was continuously ignoring her studies, though she was very studious earlier, and then what happened is the teacher talked to the girl like it should not happen. You are such a studious girl. Why are you indulging in such kind of activity? Maybe because she got to know there was some infatuation going on in her mind for some boy, and then she talked to her. But later on, what happened is just even the second day, the parents turned up to the school. Why? Because the girl talked at home like I am innocent, but this teacher is of that nature. She is just intentionally doing it like that. और जानबूझ के मेरा नाम उस लड़के के साथ you see talking like that, and just she is behaving like that because she doesn't like me. Okay, so everything was put on the teacher. So then it becomes very difficult for the teachers also. They won't take initiatives. They will say that why will we talk to the students? Why will we bring this kind of notice things in notice? So what shall a teacher do in that situation? As Hemant sir was also asking similar thing.
In that situation, see, definitely not because I am a counselor, but definitely a counselor would help you to build up a proper relation with that child. And don't forget that after grade 6 onwards, the children what you have in your school are basically an adolescent child. They go through lots of hormonal development and changes which keep on happening, and that change is even I mean their behavior is authority challenging, so that is being developed at age, and they will do that. The best thing is that try to channelize this energy into a positive channel. So our job is to just channelize them to find out what are their positive qualities or the positive traits in them, and try to give them responsibilities on those and help them. Once they get the recognition, see, everybody's needs are different. Being a person, being a teacher.
I'm sorry, I'm intervening you. So
Yeah.
all the teachers, you may wait for 10 minutes. No problem. The buses, they leave at 3:30, but 10 minutes
Okay.
बाद में निकल जाएंगी. No problem. Please, you have to wait. And even I would request Shruti ma'am, if you can, after handling this question, just for 5 minutes, you can sum up everything in Hindi also, because some admin members are already there. I want them also to listen to whatever you are explaining to understand, because they are
Okay,
admin
ma'am.
people. They are taking
They
care of
have
the
to learn.
buses and all.
Yes.
So please, yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. देखिए, मेन इम्पोर्टेंट चीज ये है कि इस एज में उनके इतने हार्मोनल चेंजेस होते हैं कि ये सब होना बहुत वाजिब है. हम भी जब उस एज में थे तो हम अथॉरिटी को चैलेंज करते थे कि आपको ये करना है तो मुझे नहीं करूं. ये बहुत नेचुरली आता है. बस द थिंग इज कि हमें इसी चीज को पॉजिटिव डायरेक्शन में चैनलाइज करना होता है. अब ये कैसे करते हैं इसके ऊपर हम 2 नए सेशंस भी ले सकते हैं. तो अगर मैं वो समझाने बैठ जाऊंगी तो बहुत लंबा समय निकल जाएगा. तो मैं आज वो नहीं ले रही हूँ. लेकिन आप पढ़ेंगे अगर बुक्स में, या तो आजकल बहुत मटेरियल अवेलेबल है. इवन मीनाक्षी मैम भी बहुत इस चीज में इंटरेस्ट रखती हैं. शी वुड ऑल्सो हेल्प यू अ लॉट ऑन दैट. सो क्लासरूम मैनेजमेंट या बच्चों से कैसे बात करनी है ये समझना बहुत जरूरी है. और वो चैलेंज करते हैं ये मैं भी जानती हूँ. बट मैंने आपको ये कहा कि उन्हें अपने उन्हें इन्वॉल्व करिए कि कौन सी क्या है. लेट इट कम फ्रॉम देम. यू डोंट डिसाइड फॉर देम. वो उन्हीं की ओर से आने दीजिए. दे आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इट. और बस यही है खास बात. तो और अगर हम जानना चाहते हैं तो इसके ऊपर और 2 नए सेशंस हो सकते हैं. अब मैं जस्ट क्विकली सम अप करूंगी खास तो एडमिन के लिए कि बहुत सारी बातें जिन्हें हमें ध्यान रखना है वो ये है कि हम जब भी कोई स्टाफ नया रिक्रूट करते हैं, कोई भी हो वो, भले वो बच्चों के डायरेक्ट या इनडायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट में आते हो, गार्ड्स हो, ड्राइवर्स हो, कैरर्स हो, या जब सिक्योरिटी की बात आती है तो हम उन सबका पुलिस वेरिफिकेशन करना बहुत जरूरी है. दूसरा, बस में एक कैरर हमेशा होना जरूरी है ड्राइवर के अलावा. बच्चों के साथ ऑल द टाइम लास्ट स्टॉप तक जा रही है, ये बात ध्यान भी रखी जाए. ऐसा नहीं हो कि कैरर पहले ही कहीं उतर गई है और हमें उस बात की पता ही नहीं है. तो ये बहुत जरूरी है. अगर सीसीटीवी कैमरास है बस में तो इससे अच्छी बात नहीं हो सकती है. बट मेक श्योर दैट दे आर वर्किंग. वो वर्किंग कंडीशंस में हो. उसका कुछ एक लिमिट होता है, 10-15 दिन का आप स्टोर करके रख सकते हैं. के बाद आप चाहो तो वो डिलीट कर सकते हैं। यूजुअली कुछ होता है तो इतने दिनों में आ जाता है बाहर, नहीं तो 1 महीना भर रख सकते हैं, उसके बाद आप वो वीडियोस डिलीट कर सकते हैं या सेव करके रख सकते हैं। दूसरी बात ये है कि जब हमारे स्कूल में कोई इवेंट्स हो रहे हैं या बच्चे हमारे फील्ड ट्रिप पे जा रहे हैं, तो रिस्पॉन्सिबल टीचर्स कौन हैं, उनसे आप अंडरटेकिंग ले सकते हैं सारे स्टाफ से, पॉलिसी बना के अपनी स्कूल की, कि आपको ये सेशन हो चुका है, आप अवेयर हैं कि ये सारी चीजें क्या हैं और आप इन रूल्स को फॉलो करने वाले हैं। मुझे ऐसा लगता है स्कूल में ही नहीं, सब जगह ही ये चीज फॉलो की जानी चाहिए, बट इट इज अबाउट योर चाइल्ड सेफ्टी। क्योंकि हम जब स्कूल में रहते हैं तो हमें ये एटीट्यूड होता है कि आजकल पेरेंट्स बहुत ज्यादा एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, बच्चे बहुत ये रिएक्ट करते हैं, लेकिन यही चीज जब हम हमारे बच्चे के लिए सोचते हैं, अगर हमारा भी बच्चा स्कूल जाता है तो हम ये सारी चीजें एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि वो सब चीजें जगह पे हो। तो ये सोच के करिए कि आपके बच्चे के लिए भी एनवायरनमेंट बाहर ठीक होना चाहिए। Another thing is कि field trip पे जो भी teachers जा रहे हैं, make sure there is a female and a male, both the teachers are going together. If there is even a single girl going on a field trip, there has to be a female teacher accompanying them, and make sure that you have their background check, and you need to have a permission from a parent, written permission. Even as I told you कि आपके पास बच्चों का पर्सनल डेटा बहुत होता है अवेलेबल, तो वो सारी चीजें आपको केयरफुली हैंडल करनी है। ऐसा नहीं हो कि हम हमारी मार्केटिंग के लिए किसी और को वो सेल आउट कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि आजकल इतनी सारी चीजें अवेलेबल है, बेजूस है, या ये लोग अगर हमसे डेटा मांग रहे हैं तो इट शुड नॉट बी सोल्ड ऑफ समवेयर, बिकॉज इट विल बी योर होल एंड सोल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी। ये आपकी बनती है कि बच्चे की कोई भी टाइप की डिटेल कहीं और शेयर ना हो। तो ये ध्यान में रखना बहुत जरूरी है। ऐसा ही सेशन जैसे हमने टीचर्स के लिए किया है, आप खुद भी अपने हाउसकीपिंग स्टाफ के लिए भी करना होता है, ये मैंडेटरी सेशन है। तो अगर आप एडमिन में से भी कोई करना चाहते हैं तो जरूर करिए उनको, क्योंकि ड्राइवर्स, कंडक्टर्स और हाउसकीपिंग स्टाफ के लिए ये जरूरी है कि वो भी जाने और उनका क्या रोल है इसमें। मैं वापस यही चीज दोहराऊंगी कि जरूरी नहीं है कि हम कुछ गलत करें, लेकिन अगर और कोई भी गलत करता है तो वो भी इक्वली रिस्पॉन्सिबल है, ये समझना हमें जरूरी होता है। और हमारे यहाँ पे स्कूल में हेल्थ चेकअप भी जरूरी होता है, उसमें भी आप ध्यान रखें कि कोई टीचर आपको अकम्पनी करे ऑल द टाइम किसी बच्चों को। सिर्फ डॉक्टर और स्टूडेंट वहाँ प्रेजेंट हो या आउटसाइडर ही हो, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए। देयर हैज टू बी अ प्रॉपर स्कूल in charge, I would say, who is also responsible for that. Even during annual, कभी कोई टेलर आ रहा है या कोई सिखाने इवेंट वाला आ रहा है, तो ये देखने के लिए कि कोई टीचर बच्चों के साथ वो करे रहे, उन्हें कि बच्चे उन्हें सौंप दिए और आप अपनी क्लास ले रहे हैं या आप साथ में पढ़ रहे हैं। और एक और बात है कि अगर क्लास में एक भी अकेला नहीं रहना चाहिए, उसका कोई टीचर साथ रहनी चाहिए। बार होता है कि अपना इनकम्प्लीट काम कर रहा है, बाकी बच्चे ग्राउंड पे गए, वो क्लास में अकेला बैठा है, तो ऐसी सिचुएशन ना आए, या तो वो स्टाफ रूम में जाके बैठ जाए या कोई एक टीचर उसके साथ वहां बैठ जाए। तो कोशिश यही करनी है कि कोई भी बच्चा कहीं अकेला नहीं रहना चाहिए। इसके अलावा मैंने सम अप कर दिया है वैसे हिंदी में बहुत कुछ, तो और कुछ बचता है। अभी एक और छोटा सा टिप मैं देना चाहूंगी यहाँ पे कि अभी पैंडेमिक के बाद जब बच्चे हमारे यहाँ आ रहे हैं वापस, तो ध्यान दीजिए थोड़ा सा कि वो किस माहौल से आ रहे हैं। एकदम हम लोग तो काफी दिनों से काम कर रहे हैं बीइंग अ टीचर्स, लेकिन बच्चे घर पर हैं, उनके घर में क्या मिसहैप हुआ है, वो किस चीज से निकल के आए हैं, हमें अभी नहीं पता है। थोड़ा सा उनके प्रति हम सिंपैथी और एम्पैथी रखें, वो आए तो पूछें कि क्या हालचाल है, वो घर पे सब ठीक है कि नहीं, बिकॉज वी डोंट नो कि वो घर पे क्या लूज कर आ रहे हैं। तो इस बात का ध्यान रखें और थोड़ा सा प्रिपेयर रहें इस बात के लिए कि बच्चा एकदम आके आपको कोई बोले कि अरे मेरे घर में ऐसा ऐसा हो गया, वो रोने लग जाए, तो बाकी उसको संभाल पाए, ये तैयारी पहले तो हम खुद समझे और खुद पॉजिटिव रहेंगे तो आप दूसरों को पॉजिटिविटी दे पाएंगे। तो इस बात का थोड़ा सा ध्यान रखना है।
Thank you, Shruti ma'am, for
That's
your
it.
wonderful tips.
मैंने
And
कोशिश की
even
कम
I
टाइम
would
में.
like, Shruti ma'am, your voice is lagging.
Okay, now is it audible?
Yeah, it is perfectly audible. Yeah. I
Okay.
guess you
Could you
keep
hear?
your microphone close to your mouth. Yeah, Shruti ma'am, actually it was a great knowledgeable session, I would like to say. Though there was some technical glitches, they will always be there. Today they were
Yes.
like more than usual. So anyways, no
Yes.
problem. We look forward to another session from you on good touch and bad touch with our students and making them
Sure.
school ready. You see, we are opening our school after number of months, you see, and I don't know how many children will turn up for the physical classes, though we are gearing up for the same. We, as already we had session today for making up the mind of teachers. First of all, they should be ready for welcoming the children in the
Correct.
school campus, and basically welcoming not them physically only in the school, but emotionally as well.
Yes.
So
That
we
is
need
more
to take care of
important.
social emotional learning. When we are talking about, we will have one more session looking forward to when the students will be in the school. We may have before that one session with all the students from ma'am on good touch and bad touch on social emotional learning. Okay, so whatever has happened, whatever the past has happened. Now they should focus on the present and should not miss their classes and should be exam ready as well. You see, exams are approaching. Whether we have got sufficient time for the board exam, okay, but even then January is about to be over. Feb, March, April, okay, May we are having examinations, but for another classes we will be having examination in the month of March. They have to be exam ready, they have to be stable socially, emotionally, physically. They have to be fit, they have to be ready for the examination. For that we would be inviting you again, Shruti ma'am, okay, for this session, and we may have that session on another platform if you have some glitches on that. By the time obviously you will install that Microsoft Teams app as well, okay, in that. So I guess everything is clear with the
Definitely.
admin staff also. Samrat sir, please, I would like to request you talk to your admin staff tomorrow again, okay, और इसके बारे में बात करिए. If they have any questions, any doubts, आप मुझे बताइए, and in the next session again Shruti ma'am will be able to address. ओके, सो बच्चों के लिए एक सेशन हम करने वाले हैं थोड़े दिनों में, उनके लिए करेंगे क्लासेस शुरू करने से पहले, ठीक है. So I guess the teachers, they are also
Thank you
getting
so much for patient hearing.
You may please
And once
go.
again, very sorry for the technical glitches.
No,
Really very
that's
sorry for the technical glitches. And thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks for the patient hearing.
yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes sir, कुछ कहना चाह रहे हैं आप? Some of you are turning on your microphones. Are you going to share something, or we are just going to end today's session? So if you have any queries, that is perfectly okay. You may please ask, or you may share through chat box also with me, and I will just share your queries, your doubts with Shruti ma'am. And then we can have a doubt clarification session also. POXO is not one thing that you will be able to understand in a day. I will be sharing a document also with all of you. Okay, as and when you get time, paragraph by paragraph, please go through that and read it. That's CBSE POXO Act document, right? So thank you very much, Shruti
Okay,
ma'am. You have spared for all of us.
Thanks a
Forward
lot.
to see
Thanks
you
a lot.
again on this platform for our
Yeah,
students
sure.
as well. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Bye.
Thank,
Have a good day. Bye.
thank you.